Morning, Jimmy Crottle speaking. Mm, Okay. Um, Jimmy Crottle speaking. Good morning, good morning. Uh, for me, these English texts, these English monologues, are a sort of summary of my Russian entertainments. Two ideas. One, I'm writing a lot about the war, against the war. And today, and some guy told me that war is just like police, only the quantity is on the another scale, larger scale. And to some extent, he's right, yeah. That means that soldiers are just the policemen, and war is a sort of police operation. This is the great idea of the United States, USA as the world policeman, and that's all. But that means that war is like the death penalty, which is multiple sized, a mass death penalty. Western Europe is against death penalty. United States are pro-death penalty. Just today, I've read about the death penalty in Texas. A guy was killed. A guy who killed some priest, and the guy is Mexican, and the priest was Mexican. Uh, and the idea, and the four children of the skilled priests, of the skilled priest, came to be witnesses of his killing, of the death penalty. And the one of the sons said that it is the justice to my father. But this is his position, not the position of his father. Whether his father, who was the Catholic priest, as far as I understand, was pro-death penalty. Obviously, no. Roman Catholic Church now is against death penalty. And what is this justice? You had one death, now you have two deaths. You've just multiple-sized deaths. No justice. And yeah, but one thought which I want to share is I didn't wrote it. And I think I will not dare to say it in Russian because all my life, when I was writing in newspapers and when I'm writing in the web, people told me, don't mention name. It's the old Latin saying, nomina sunt odiosa. Don't mention names. Just write about in general. Mm-hmm. To some extent, they are right, maybe. But then, this is the way to the war. Because you omit names now, and yes, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, but sooner or later. You see, to name the sinner by his surname, by his name, is to stop him, or at least to try to tell others that he is the sinner. Look. And this prevents me from killing him. Naming a person, I create a sort of the death penalty for him, but I still let him live. I'm not sure that okay. And the same with the Ukraine. I found out that when I'm writing about the problems of pacifism, of peace, anti-war, without mentioning Ukraine and without mentioning the modern war, the modern invasion of Russia into Ukraine, Ukrainians don't react. They agree. But if I write not that any opposition to the war by the means of war is wrong, it's okay. But if I write that opposition of Ukrainians against Russian invasion with killing is wrong, oh, there will be a lot of noise, a lot of noise. It's very typical, I think. This is why it is so important not just to believe in God inside your heart, in the depths of your soul, but to pronounce the name of God, to pronounce, to say the word God, to call Jesus, Jesus, not simply something somewhere, to be concrete, to be precise. Jimmy Crotto, Moscow, bye.